Our topic today is about post-production phase. Storage, picture editing, sound editing, scoring, sound mixing, visual effects, color grading, titles and credits, distribution, and trailer. Content standards. The learners demonstrate an understanding of video editing tools. Performance standards. The learners create videos with graphics design in a safe and responsible manner. Learning competency. The learners demonstrate an understanding of video editing tools. Learning objectives. Identify and explain the stages of the post-production workflow: storage, picture editing, sound editing, scoring, sound mixing, visual effects, color grading, titles, credits, distribution, and trailer. Demonstrate appreciation of teamwork, trust, and collaboration as essential values in completing the post-production process. Apply basic post-production techniques by organizing video files, editing visuals and audio, adding effects, and producing a short trailer. What is post-production phase? There are so many people or talents involved in post-production, and trusting each other matters more in post than any other time in the filmmaking process. Post-production is the final step. Post-production involves editing. In post-production, all tasks associated with cutting raw footage, assembling that footage, adding music, dubbing, sound effects, are just of the many works. Post-production process is highly collaborative, across a few months to even a year, depending on the size and need of the project. This is the post-production workflow. 1. Provide reliable storage. 2. Picture editing. 3. Sound editing. 4. Secure music or scoring. 5. Sound mixing. 6. Visual effects or adding, VFX. 7. Color correction or color grading. 8. Titles, credits, and graphics. 9. Gather distribution materials. 10. Make a trailer. This is the post-production process. 1. Provide reliable storage. Make sure you have reliable storage to house all the footage you spent hours shooting. It can be anything from a basic hard drive to spinning hard drives, or even RAIDs, a combination of hard drives. 2. Picture editing. The most important of all is picture editing. The first draft of the film is called rough cut, and the final version will be called the answer print, and when the maker is happy with the visuals, they then lock the picture. Then the sound editing can begin. 3. Sound editing. Once the picture is locked, it is time for sound editing. Assembling the audio tracks of your film, cutting dialogue tracks, removing unwanted noise, and even enhancing your movie with sound effects. 4. Secure music or scoring. It is working with the composer to have an original soundtrack for your film rather than the headache of licensing other people's music. Some would hire a musician to create an original score. 5. Sound mixing. Now that you have your music, sound effects, and re-recorded dialogue, it is time to start layering each track on top of each other, mixing. Sound mixers will adjust all of the volume levels, eliminate anything too distracting, basically making sure everything sounds just right. 6. Visual effects or adding VFX. Visual effects may be achieved through using computer-generated imagery or CGI, to create visuals impossible to capture on set. Example, it is too dangerous to film an explosion in real life, so a CGI can do the work. 7. Color correction or color grading. It may be done before the VFX, but sometimes it is done after. As long as the picture is locked, a colorist can go in and digitally alter the shots. They lighten frames to adjust hues for continuity as well as to reflect the scene tone. 8. Titles, credits, and graphics. Editors can create title cards, credits, and any graphics necessary and add them in the film. 9. Gather distribution materials. Distribution stage is where your film shall be distributed by advertising your film, campaign image or poster, and many others. A trailer is a short video, usually 1 to 2 minutes long, that shows the most exciting and important parts of a film. Its purpose is to grab people's attention and make them want to watch the full movie. Worked example. Title: Comprehensive Video Production and Editing. Today, you will apply what you have learned about post-production by practicing the steps of video editing. You will organize your video files, perform basic picture and sound editing, add music, mix audio, apply visual effects, do color grading, create titles and credits, and finally make a short trailer. Follow each step carefully as demonstrated, and make sure to save your work properly. Work systematically and focus on creativity, accuracy, and teamwork while completing your edited project.